what I would like to add is that this year we have more than 72,000 participants that are participating in this COP. So I'm telling you, this is a big event, and people are really here to see that we make impact and to see that our voices are heard.
All right, Bashir. All right, Bashir, thank you so much for that feedback. A lot of persons will say that Nigerian delegates in Baku, in Azerbaijan, even this morning, just listening to other people, while it's just few Nigerians that are actually making the impact by trying to get people to vote, get voting support for Nigeria. How correct is this narrative?
To be honest, Mr. Godwin, when it comes to delegation and participation, we have three categories of participation. Number one, we have the parties who are delegates that are under the government, delegation. The second one, we have the UN delegation, who are delegates under UN organization. And the third one, we have the observers delegate. The observers, those are NGOs, accredited NGOs by the United Nations that go there to observe and also to see how they can monitor what's going on. So I'm telling when it comes to negotiation and encouraging people to vote, I think everyone has his role to play. But that is mainly for parties, which is for countries, which is for delegate of countries. Those are the people that mostly are present at the negotiation table, and those are the people that make impact. But apart from those delegates, observers can also connect with the countries delegate to see how they can push for an agenda. And I'm telling you, it's going on because I've been seeing a lot of connections and a lot of participations among the observers and the party mission. So I'm telling you, by God grace, there are some agendas that are currently on ground when it comes to this, and I'm telling you that we have various ways that we are looking for. Currently in Nigeria, we are looking we are looking to see how we can chip in various aspects like what we call the loss and damages funding. There's a funding that's under this conference, which normally goes to developing nations that are having issues in terms of climate change. For example, Nigeria, we recently have been having devastating issues in terms of floods and other all over the country. So what we need to do is to see how we can negotiate to see how Nigeria can get those loss and damages funded. And there's also carbon market and promotion of gas transmission. Well, so these are aspects that we can chip in to see that we negotiate and to see that Nigeria gets a slice of the pie when it comes to implementation of this. So, and I am telling you that the participation is going on, and I know people that are already participating, and we are all doing our best to see that we help in the implementation. So, considering the number of delegates and participants we have in Nigeria, I'm telling you that we have a lot of delegates in Nigeria. So, looking at the number, I'm telling you that definitely we are doing, even if one person is not doing, the other is doing, so we are doing, and I'm seeing that because once you go to the table, you will see all the activities that are going on. So all we need is that we just need Nigerians to be little patient till the end of the week to see how the outcome is going to. Thank you.
All right, so at this point in time, let's look at the generality of the conference as it's going on in Azerbaijan, COP29 as it were. Is there hope for Nigeria at this point in time, knowing fully well that Nigeria also is part of those African countries that's agitating for funding for ecological systems? Is there hope for Nigeria?
Yeah, I'm telling you that there's hope. That's why I mentioned the loss and damages fund. These are funds that are dedicated to countries that are facing critical climate change issues. So I'm telling you that over there in Nigeria, we have been facing that. So these are things that we, the University of Nigeria, are focusing on to see how we can get it less of the fight and to see how we can chip in on the part of this. So I'm telling you that the hope when it comes to that, and there are many initiatives. This conference of party has a lot of initiatives that each day is being discussed, each day is being negotiated. So I'm telling you this hope and
All right, Bashir, I want to say thank you so much for finding time to be with us this morning, even on signature morning. Now, we'll keep in touch to know what's going on in Azerbaijan so we can also be able to get more response from you in Azerbaijan. Please do keep your lines open for us when we call back. Thank you so much, Bashir.
thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for having me, Mr. Body.
All right. Thank you so much. Now, let's come back again to Mrs. Victoria here in the studio. We're talking about marriage and relationship. And before we move to Bashir there in Azerbaijan to talk to us about COP29. Now, Mrs. Victoria, most of our fathers were able to a very large extent, experience a lot of marriage bliss. But let's go for this short break, and when we come back, we will continue with the conversation. Please stay with us. Our signature morning continues in a moment.